Well, my name is Iona Rosin, and I work here at King.com in Stockholm as a client programmer for Candy Crush Saga on Facebook.
So let's start by talking a little about what video games you played growing up.
I grew up with home computers like VIC-20, Commodore 64, Amiga 500, so I played a lot of those old games. Like, I didn't grow up with Mario Bros. I was growing up with Giana Sisters and Lemmings and Rambo and so on.
How did you get involved in game development?
I discovered an education here in Sweden in a city called Skövde, where they had education for game development, and I realized that this was what I was supposed to do.
Can I ask you again?
Yes.
Okay, so what is Candy Crush Saga all about?
Basically, it's a game in which you have to switch candies on a board and create different combos, and you will progress in a world of candies, and yeah, that's basic gameplay.
Can you talk a little about the development process here and how your team works together? It's a rather unique development process compared to other game developers.
Yeah, since we are working on several minor games here at King.com, so we are working in quite small groups, and we are working with a project model called Scrum, which means that the development process is very agile, and everybody has something to say about the process. So we have our sprint plannings and retrospectives and releases. We release every second week, for instance. So you will always see the result very, very fast.
What role does fan feedback play in what you guys decide to add? How active are your fans, your community, in helping you guys decide how to expand the game?
Well, we have people here at King who are following the comments that our players are putting on Facebook, and they deliver the information to us so we can notice if there's anything they don't like or anything they wish to have. So we are definitely listening to our players.
Can you talk a little about the expansion? Like, what's a typical expansion for you guys when you have new content that you're updating every couple weeks?
Well, first of all, we try to release a new episode every week, every release, I mean. And a new episode means there is 15 new levels that you can play, and every episode has a theme, like it can be the forest of lollipops, or it can be the Mint Palace, or yeah.
Where do you guys draw inspiration from when it comes to all this candy?
I think we are just brainstorming freely because everybody have a relation to candy somehow. So, well, I think we all just make things up ourselves. We don't really know what we are inspired of, actually.
What do you think it is about King.com that attracts such a large female game development community here?
Because it's not a traditional game development company, I think. They are actually taking care of their employees here. There are no crunching, and it's not that typical atmosphere that you find in a lot of other game companies that are really macho man. And since there already are working women here, I think women are not so scared to start working here, actually, because it can be quite scary to go to an employer and want to be hired if you know you're going to be the only woman among a lot of men.